Hello. Um, so I've taken a lot longer than I probably should have to make this video. Um, Mostly because I didn't really know how to say what I need to say. Which is, basically, it's been a really weird time for everybody. Since I last left ESO, we then had COVID happen when I came back to ESO, and I feel like I came back for all of the wrong reasons. Basically, I think, like a lot of you, probably, like a lot of people all over the world, when COVID happened, it kind of turned our lives upside down. We had isolation, we had the fear, especially at the beginning. Nobody knew what was going to happen. And I think a lot of people's mental health suffered. And my mental health definitely suffered a great deal because of COVID. I had mental health issues in the past, but for a few years I've been like properly here, really fine, normally fine. And then COVID happened and it was like, it was really bad for me. I didn't do well with COVID. And because of COVID as well, it took me a really long time to try and get help. I mean, I was trying, but because so many other people had exactly the same problem, they were suffering because of all of the changes as well. And so it took a lot longer than I guess it usually would. But yeah, a few months ago, because I've been trying for a long time all sorts of different medications and combinations, because most of them haven't worked and they've had adverse effects, but I finally am on a really good mix of medications, and for the first time since COVID began, I'm feeling completely like myself again, I'm feeling completely like myself again for the first time in a very, very long time. It feels like forever. And that's a wonderful feeling. It's great to finally feel like I'm me again and not suffering with mental illness, which is a horrible, horrible thing, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate. So yeah, I'm finally fine. And I kind of realised that the reason I came back to ESO was because I thought back then maybe that the reason I was feeling so not good was because I left ESO. I didn't contribute it to anything else. I was just like, I left ESO, now I'm miserable, so I'm going to go and play ESO again. And I went and started playing ESO again. And it turns out, like, I'm not saying playing MMOs is bad for your mental health, that's just a shit thing to say, and I don't think that's even true. I think for some people it really helps, and I thought it helped me, but I've come to the realisation that actually it's detrimental to me. Playing an MMO is detrimental to my mental health. It stops me from doing things productive. It stops me from doing things to better my mental health. It just sort of puts me in this place that I love. I love it. I love, this escapism. But I found other ways to experience this escapism whilst being productive. Now I spend all of my free time writing. I actually have one book with a publisher now. It's not going to be published until 2023. And of course, I can't ever do anything by halves. I was umming and ahhing for so long. Do I self-publish or do I publish with a publisher? And I decided, a publisher's better for me. I don't have time to go marketing and shit. I wouldn't even know where to begin. So I was like, definitely publisher's better for me. And then a publisher has my book and I'm like so frustrated because my first book, like, beta readers were so helpful. Like, beta readers are like the lifeblood. Like, you write something and then you get somebody who's a reader and they read your book and they can figure out all of these little things that you've missed because you're too close to it, you can't see it, and other people do, and it's helped so much with the editing process. I loved it. It was the best thing for me. And I'm now almost finished with my first draft of book 2 in the series, called Forbidden Magic, and I can't send it to any beta readers because the book's not getting published until 2023, and it's like frustrating me so much. I'm like, I need other people to read this, but if they read it, they're not going to understand what's going on because they haven't read the first book. So then it got me thinking, like, I need to try self-publishing. So what do? I don't take it from the publisher and be like, actually I'm going to self-publish. No, of course not. What I've done is I started writing another series. So I'm about halfway through the first book of another series that I'm going to self-publish. So yeah, as you can imagine, I don't have time for MMOs anyway. But it's real escapism for me. Like, if I want to escape into another world, I have 2 worlds I can escape into. I can sit there and I can decide what's going to happen, and it's great for me. That's my escapism, and it's something I enjoy, and it's also productive as well at the same time. I don't have time for MMOs. They take up too much of my time. I still love video games, but I'll be playing solely single-player games from now on. I won't be playing video games again. I won't be playing MMOs again, sorry. So, yeah, that's about it, really. I took so long making this video. I just want to say as well, thank you so much to all of those subscribers that have sent me emails or left little messages now and then on my video, because I haven't uploaded for ages. It's meant a lot to me, like, it really has. Like, oh, these people, like, I don't know them, like, in real life, but, like, we've built such a nice little community here, and you're all so creative, and I like the support that people have given me over the years. It's just been so heartwarming and sweet and lovely, and something that, yeah, I will miss people very much, and I do hope that I manage to stay in touch with people. I know a lot of you are going to be leaving my channel now, like, unsubscribing, and I don't care, like, it's never been a numbers game for me, YouTube. And I don't blame you for going. Like, you're here for ESO content, and I'm not going to be delivering that anymore. Which leads me on to my next topic. So, my channel. What am I doing now when I'm not writing? I've got my head stuck in a book. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make reading / writing videos from now on, because that's what I do. Like, from the beginning of my channel, I've basically made videos in my little space where I upload videos of what I'm doing in my life, and ESO kind of took over from that. It became like my main focus. But yeah, now what I'm doing is doing a lot of reading again, which I've missed. Although, do you know what, when I was a kid and a teenager, I used to have this terrible problem where I'd have pain in my wrist, like really bad pain, and I was like, it was horrible. I used to go to the doctor and they never knew what was wrong with it, and it got kind of better over the years, and it's got really bad again, and I've realised it's from reading. Like, when you're holding a book like this, especially when I'm in bed and I'm like holding a book like this, that's what it is. It's from reading so much, because I've been reading so much, it's given me wrist pains, which is strange. I never got that from gaming, but it is what it is. So yeah. And I'm actually going to be uploading a video straight after this one, because I was going through some stuff and I found a book that I wrote when I was 12 and it is so bad. It's really problematic and terrible, and it's just hilarious. I read it and I was like, oh my god, it just made me laugh so much. I was like, I have to share this, I have to. Like, the world needs to know this. My 12-year-old self would hate me for sharing this, but she doesn't exist no more, so it's fine. Yeah, got to share it. Amazing. So I'll be uploading that straight after this. In fact, I'm going to be scheduling these videos, so I'll probably be at the zoo. I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, so I'll be at the zoo when these videos upload, so apologies if I don't respond to any comments until a few hours, well, probably a whole day. So yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you in this community. We've had some really fun times. I've enjoyed getting to know you all over the years. We've had great fun. We've done some crazy stuff. We've had competitions. And I feel like I've really got to know some of you over the years, and I will miss that, because I know that a lot of you are going to go. And again, I don't hold it against you. Leave if you need to. Like, don't just stay because I'm saying this. Please, like, if you're not interested in reading and books and writing, all that stuff, just go. Like, I don't mind. As I said, it's never been a numbers game for me. I don't mind. I'm not going to be offended. I don't even know how many subscribers I've got right now, because I don't check that stuff. It's always been about fun for me and sharing the things that I love. And yeah, I don't love ESO anymore. It's not in my heart anymore. If anybody does see me log in the next few days, I'm probably going to be getting my account ready to give away to somebody who does want to play the game. Because I've got too much on my account just to leave it. I've got like, I don't know, 100 houses and millions of things on my account. There's no way I can just leave it, so I'm going to give it away to one of my friends that likes playing games. So yeah, if you're my friend in ESO, please do not be offended if I remove you from my friends list. Oops. Yeah, don't be offended. It's not because I don't think you're my friend. It's because I'm going to be giving my account away, and it'd be pretty awkward if you're like, yeah, talking to somebody you didn't know. So yeah. Again, just want to say thank you for all of the fun times. And if I don't speak to you again, I wish you well in everything, and stay beautiful and creative. And I will see some of you again soon, and those that I do not see again, goodbye. And thank you so much for sticking around and for your support over the last few years. Thank you, and goodbye.